Good morning children, welcome back to social class. Today we are going to start our new lesson, timelines and source of history, block 19. Let's see what we can see in this lesson, okay? So before going to start our lesson, I want to tell you something. So today I have to tell you class, so I just I made my things very faster. So do you want to know what I did at my home? So I wake up early and after that I cooked, prepare some food for my family and for me as a breakfast and lunch. After that I ate my breakfast and then I brushed my teeth. After that I took bath and I came to the school. What I did? I ate my breakfast, I took my bath. After that I brushed my teeth and after that I came to school to tell you the class. So how many of you observed what I said now? What is the first thing which I did? I ate my breakfast. That means without brushing my teeth, I ate my breakfast. And after that what I did? I took my bath. So without brushing, I ate my breakfast and after that I took my bath and after that I brushed my teeth and I came to school. So what do you think? Did I done all the things correctly? Yes? No. Is there anything wrong here which I missed, which I said which I should not do before and after? Is there anything which I missed? Let's put some numbers to these things. So what do you think? First one which I have to do? Yes. First, after waking up, first what I have to do? Yes, I have to brush my teeth. So I kept first as one for this one. And after that what I supposed to do? Yes, after that I have to take a bath. Then I have to take a breakfast. Then I have to come to school. So what I did here, I arranged the things in a proper way. After waking up, first I have to brush my teeth. After that I have to take a bath. After that I have to take a breakfast. And then I have to come to school, right? So here I arranged the things which are already done in a proper way. So arranging things in a proper way, what we call it as? We call it as a sequence. Right? Arranging things in a proper way or according to orderly, we call it as a sequence. So why I have to do all these things in a proper way? Why can't I first take bath and after that why can't I brush my teeth? Why I supposed to first I have to brush my teeth, after that I have to take a bath, after that I have to eat my breakfast? Can't I have reversely? No. Why? Because we have a regular life and the things which we do in a regular way. If I change my regular or basic things, what happens before? Because if I do like this up and down things, after that, do you think I am able to come to school in a perfect time? No. Because the things which I do in past will always reflect on my future. Whatever the things which I do in my past always reflect on my future. For example, if I take much time to take bath, if I take much time to tea, after these two things what I did, I have to come to school, right? If I am taking bath, if I don't have a water, if I have a problem in my geyser or if I have any problem, if there is no power, if there is no motor is working, so then what I am supposed to do? Immediately I have to come to school. I am running out of my time, so I have to reach the school. Then if I am not able to do things in a proper way, then immediately the effect will be on my time, so I will be late to the school, right? So I will get a late mark. So this is what happens. Whatever I do in the past always reflect on my future things. That's why we always have to do the things in a sequence. Like that only in our today's lesson, what is the highlight point here? Timelines and source of history. So what is the first element here? We have sequence of events. What is the relation between history and events? What is the history? History is something that we learn about our past generations, who ruled us, what is the reason to rule us, our country, right? So how this history happens, what are the events are related to history, right? Actually, why we read a history? So if we know the history, what are the wrong things we already done, what are the good things we already done in our past life, we can change, or if anything wrong is there, we should not do those wrong things again and again. So we can learn a lot of things from the history to gain more from the future, right Nana? So always if our history is perfect, that means your past is perfect, then our future also will be perfect. So that is why every time we have reflection of our past on our future. That's why whatever we do things, we always have to go according to sequence wise. First what I have to do, I have to wake up, then I have to take my, I have to brush my teeth, I have to take my bath, I have to take my bath, and I have to eat my breakfast, and then I have to come to school. This is the way, this is the sequence which I have to follow, right? Do you all agree with me? So now actually if you are in the class, we have to make some more interesting things, but you are not supposed, so I am skipping that part, okay? So if I ask you, if I say that I have a one book with me, okay children, this is a book, okay, this is a notebook which already have written about me before 200 years ago, okay, this is a notebook which already have a full life of mine, but it was written in 200 years ago. Do you think, are you going to believe this? Do you believe that I have my full life history in this book which is already written 200 years back? Are you going to believe? No, it's not possible, because 200 years ago I am not there, right? Now I am here. But if I say last 10 years or about last 20 years or about last 30 years, if I am having this much life, so there will be evidence, so you can believe what exactly has gone through in my, what exactly how my life is. But if I say this book has written 200 years ago, are you going to believe? Because it is not possible for any person to live up to 200 years, and there is no evidence that I am already existed 200 years back. So someone have observed me and they have wrote about me in this notebook. That means whatever we believe, if we have sequence and orders, like which year I have, in which year I have born, and after that which year I have completed my studies, and after that what I have, like I did the things in my life. If I have evidences and those evidences also have the sequence orders, then only you are going to believe me. That means the past things must have the sequence along with the evidence. The events must have evidence, and those events also have to follow the sequence. One after one it should be. For example, if I say when I was born, that time I was this much big, are you going to believe? No. So immediately what you will tell? Teacher, how you can born like this much big, right? So that means, so if I say that when I was born I was this much big and I born like this only, are you going to believe me? No, na? So what you will say, teacher, how you can born like this? When you will born, you will be at that time this much only. So after that gradually I grown up, right, up to this, right? So that is what the sequence. Even if I say no, I born like this only, you are not going to believe me, right? So you know how the human life follow the sequence. First we have to complete the months, after that we come into the 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, like this sequence we will complete, right? So first we have to complete our nursery, UKG, LKG, and after that LKG, UKG, and after that we have to come first, second, third. This is how we have to follow our sequences, right? So if I am going to tell that no, when I was born I was like this only, and I know I already gained a lot of knowledge, so I am directly coming to teach you, are you going to believe me? No, it's not possible, right? So this is what the sequence, arranging the things into proper order, we call it as a sequence. What is a sequence? Arranging things according to order wise, one after one, we call it as a sequence. Do you all understood, Nana? So everyone, please open your volume, page number 15. Okay? Yes. So we are in block 19 and volume 3, it is in page number 15. So everyone, sequence of events. Here we have a paragraph. Read the passage and answer the questions, okay? So here I am not going to read the passage for you. You just go on yourself. So you will be habituated to reading a paragraph, Nana. So after reading this paragraph, what you supposed to do? So you have to answer this question. Do you think the events above are in the correct sequence? Give reasons. Also, number the events in the correct sequence. Here in the paragraph, about a Farah, a girl called Farah. She has told about her whatever she likes. So whatever she likes, you have to believe her. But when you can believe her, if the sequence of her life is in a proper order, right? The events of her life or whatever she had in her life, if the order is in sequence, then only we are going to believe her. So you just read the paragraph thoroughly and then give the answer for this question, and you have to keep the numbers also for the sequences. Okay, and next question, look at the images and arrange them in correct sequence. Put one next to the picture that happened first, two next to the picture that happened second, and third next to the picture that happened third. So here they have given some pictures to you to make understand what are the pictures. Here we can see it's about a school. So first thing what, and second thing is what, and third one is what. You only have to give the numbers. You have to arrange these pictures into sequence. Okay, Nana? So it is very easy to make it, complete it your volume. Everyone please complete your volume and send through WhatsApp. Thank you.